Lisa, welcome to the Birdman Rally. You are one of the main presenters here on the main stage, I believe.
That's right, I'm actually presenting with Eugene Sully from Big Brother 6.
Fantastic. Now, we looked at the run before, didn't we? Would you do that yourself?
No way, I can only say, it's only when you're actually up on the ramp do you get a true feel for what it's like for the contestants. I mean, I've watched it over the years from the prom there, and it doesn't look that scary, you know, it looks a bit of fun, but it's only when you stand on the ramp do you get the true sense of what it's like.
Now Lisa said she wouldn't do it because when she walked up there, she said, Journey, it's just it's too far to fall. But you apparently really want to give it a go.
Oh, you know, I'm fully up for it. Again, years ago, I was thinking, oh, I should get my old rally bicycle and chuck that in the sea because it was absolutely worn out. But now I've heard that a couple of people are wanting to do a tandem jump. Perhaps I think Ron might be thinking about it. So that would be great fun. A tandem jump.
Yes.
And it's like going into a swimming pool.
Okay.
But colder.
But colder. And have you got a costume in mind? Have you got a character you'd love to be?
I don't know. I could go as myself. I don't know. I could go as a marine, you know, going splashing down. I could go as an aircraft pilot,
you could.
crashing into the sea.
I've just seen one of the guys over there. He's got like an ice cream carrier thing. He's going to go in with that. Isn't it too heavy?
I think it's such a shame. It's going to go straight to the bottom, but it's such a shame because it's absolutely beautiful. It's brand new. It's even got a little parasol.
Right.
And it's such a waste, but it's such a good cause, so I think it's going to literally go down well.
Now, you're the production manager. What does that mean for this type of event?
Well, my most important job today is to make the tea and coffee and make sure that there's plenty of fresh milk and that sort of thing.
Very important.
The other jobs that I have to do involve working with the video and the live screen footage company and working with the scoring and that sort of thing to make sure that everything runs as smoothly as is possible in a chaotic environment like this. I'm obviously in charge of the prize giving to make sure that the prizes are all given out correctly and everything runs as smoothly as possible. Not that I'm taking any responsibility if it doesn't, but at the end of the day that's the basic role, and I've also been in charge of sponsorship, obtaining as much sponsorship as possible. A lot of the banners out on the side of the pier, which I would appeal to all the businesses out there to get in on it next year, because as you can see it's really full this year, so you need to get in really early if you want your business name on the side of the pier. So.
One question, very important, would you fly off that ramp?
No.
Why?
Because I'm sane. Simple answer.
So John, we're in your portable production unit. It looks very professional.
Well, that's right. Yes, this is where the sort of the nerve centre really for the big screen, which is out the front there, and which is really sort of the crux of the event. The problem that you've got, if you look from the front there, is obviously the jump platform itself is over 100 metres away from the prom. So obviously, where all the people are watching, they can see people on the jump platform, but they're probably, you know, sort of this big to them. So obviously, employing the big screen with lots of big close-ups of what's going on brings, you know, their eyes a lot nearer to what's actually happening up there.
Talking about jumping, would you do it yourself?
No, I don't think so.
Why is that?
I don't know. I know the event of old sort of thing, and it's never really appealed to me to go down into the water. It's a long way down. I've been up on the ramp there quite a few times. It's very windy down the end there. If you look down, it's a long way down. And obviously, working on the video and stuff, I've seen a lot of people going into the water, and I don't think so.
So Joanna, I'm up here in headquarters, so to speak, and traffic control, and it seems to be that you are one of the most important people here today.
Well, I wouldn't quite say that, but I'm doing the timing for the event, so where everybody who jumps off as soon as they leave the ground to when they reach the water, I have to time the distance, how long it takes for them to do that.
So Eric, you're a bit of a busy man. You've been running in and running out, and you are the main commentator for the event.
That's correct, yes. I do a little bit of chat now and then.
And you've been doing it for how many years?
Well, it's supposed to be 28 now, so I've got a rough idea of what's going on, but you never can be sure with a Birdman.
And so your job is just to tell the public what's actually going on, what's actually happening every minute?
Yeah, a few little church notices here and there telling people what's happening. Also, who the flyers are, very important, distances, and there is a serious side, I have to stress this, the people at extreme sports, you see. So there's a lot of people take it very seriously, but the comic side is great, raises a lot of money for charity, just what we need. Free day out from the family, what more do you want?
I feel next year you might have to jump yourself.
I don't think so.
Why is that?
I'll think about it, you know, but that's as far as it's going to go.